Hey everyone, Frigda here, and I bring you a special speed paint. The speed paint is actually to commemorate me reaching 3k followers on DeviantArt, and I wanted to make something different than just a simple drawing, so I decided to make a speed paint with commentary. So I posted on Twitter what you guys wanted me to draw and the questions you wanted me to include on the speed paint. And so you guys wanted to see an original creation. So I wanted to make something related to mythology or folklore. So I looked up my own country's folklore, and I thought it would be a fun idea to draw an Enchanted Morish. If you guys want to know more about what exactly is an Enchanted Morish, I linked a few websites down below. So yeah, let's start answering, and I hope you all enjoy. So first question is, what made you start drawing stuff? I suppose it's a mix between my family, who has an artistic root, so they influenced me quite a lot, and then myself, because whenever I draw, that's when I'm most happiest, and it's something that it always gave me a way to express myself better. Second question, what art style did you find most inspiration from when you first started drawing? It's always pretty interesting to look back at your roots and see how far you've come. I've had many art styles that influenced me throughout years. It's it's kind of hard to pick one, but if I do have to pick one, I suppose it's Dragon Ball, because it's the one that still sticks even today. It still influences me, so yeah, that tells quite a lot, I suppose. What made you use, what do you use to do original or fan art? How long does it take to finish one or the two? I suppose you're asking what type of program I am using. I use a mix of two programs, Photoshop and a free program called Speedpaint+Commentary Pro. It's very good, and I recommend anyone to try it out if you can have Photoshop or Paint Tool site to start out as, and it's free. So, as for how long it takes me to finish one or the other, I'd say it depends. Because some pieces can take around minutes to finish, while others take hours. It really depends. What's one artist that you look to for inspiration? If multiple, name them. I really have tons. It's kind of hard to pick one of them out for being really good, but I'll name one that really gave me inspiration right now, at the moment at least. And I want to say in advance, I'm sorry if I butcher any of the names, but I will link them all below for anyone who wants to check them out. So it's Sleepy Mocha, Kitty Couch, Young Gigi, Yoiku Yukocho, Meyoku, Nikki Cherry, and Blue Way. Is there any art piece that you did a long time ago that you want to try doing it again now? Like I said, I really have many. It's kind of hard to pick one, but if I do find a specific one that I think it's worthwhile trying doing it again, I will. Next question. Where do you inspire to go with your art? What is your end goal? I just want to be able to draw what I like and get money out of it, really. I can't think of anything better than to just get a job or career out of what I enjoy doing the most. That's my main goal. It's just to be able to do what I love as a job. Any characters in DBZ you believe could have been developed more or differently than what they did in their original runs? That's kind of a tough question. I guess Android 16? I feel like they could have explored more on his character, or maybe even brought him back, because he honestly was such a key component to Goen's power unlocking. It was kind of sad seeing him just go like that. and he was honestly a very sweet character, despite the reasons he was built for. The rest, I feel like in Dragon Ball Super, they kind of did a very good job in character development for like the side characters like Krillin, Tien Han, and Yamcha. I especially loved seeing the bits with Krillin and his family. They were really wholesome. Um, yeah, these are the only reasons. These are the only ones that I think that should have maybe changed, because the rest, I think it's quite nice. What did you think of Jiren and the Tournament of Power as a whole? I really don't have an opinion on Jiren, really, but I didn't find them that interesting as a character. But I do want to see how he will be developed further on in the series, because he does have the potential to be probably something more. As for the Tournament of Power, I think it was a good arc after all, I suppose. I like the ending. And I really am quite interested in what they do come up with next. What draws you to characters like Broly, Cell, and so forth? I don't really know. I just do. I guess unusual characters are the ones that catch my eye out of the others in the crowd. If they do have good voices and a unique design, that's certainly a plus. So, yeah, I can't really define an answer to this, because yeah, it's just, if I really do like a character, I don't really think of the reasons behind why I like them. It's just I feel like they are very good. So yeah. Do you feel like you've been typecasted or stuck in a particular set of drawings and genre because of what you're known for? And would you like to expand your drawing styles and genres overall? Yes. For quite a while now, actually. I feel like, despite me posting other work, I will always be known for my Dragon Ball art. And to an extent, it's not bad, because I do love Dragon Ball, but as for career or artistic growth, is not so good. I am trying to expand outside Dragon Ball, and things are going smoothly, so hopefully it all goes well for me in the future. Is there a character you've gotten requests to draw but just can't or won't for any reason? I can't really think of any at the moment. I don't particularly hate any character to not draw them. But yeah, I just can't remember of any at the moment. What do you think of self-insert characters? My friend, you're talking to someone who has one. I mean, I do like doing self-inserts. It's fun, honestly, and just it's fun to depict yourself in a certain world or a series, because yeah, it's fun. I think as long as they are well made and don't cause any trouble to other people, I think self-insert characters are fine and neat. So I don't see why there's so many people talking badly about self-insert characters. Like, I really don't see why. Do you like the rain? Yes. I find it very calming. As long as I'm not under it. What are your 3 favorite colors? I like purple, green, and black. Please don't tease me about a certain someone. Please don't. I know. Do you have any favorite books? I like Coraline from Neil Gaiman, The Melancholy Death of Oyster Boy by Tim Burton, and Let's Make Some Great Art by Marianne Duchars. This last one is like a very interactive book. It's honestly very good. I love it. I got it from as a birthday present. So yeah, I really like it. Have you played any of the Walking Dead games? Yes, I've played the first season. I played a couple of episodes, and but those were the only season I was able to get. But I watched all my favorite YouTubers play the series, the whole series, and I honestly love it. Clementine is my favorite character besides Lee, so it's fun having to watch her grow up and having to deal with certain things. It's honestly very good to see how the type of character that she became throughout the years during the games. So yeah. What do you do when you get art block? Well, I try to look up artists that inspire me. I can spend in maybe lots of hours just looking at stuff, just trying to find things that probably spark my inspiration. But if that doesn't work out, I just go work on other things besides the works that I'm currently doing right now. So, for example, looking up color palettes, it's honestly very fun to create stuff out of them. So, it's a really great exercise as to make you think of how you can work with colors. But yeah, I just try to look up maybe tutorials or just other type of stuff just to make something different. Because, yeah. What is your most favorite part when you draw? When you draw, do you like sketching more, line art, or coloring? I suppose I like sketching the idea more than doing line art and coloring because those tend to be very boring. Those can take for hours, and in a way, I absolutely detest doing shading because that also takes quite a while to do. So yeah, I think sketching is more fun, and sometimes the ending result of a picture after you've done the line art and everything else doesn't look as great as the sketch does. So yeah. And the last question. Do you multitask when you draw? Like, do you listen to music or watch videos? Yes, I tend to watch videos or listen to music because I don't like working without background noise. So yeah, I guess I do multitask. Outside of DBZ, what other art styles from anime do you like or would love to draw more? Maybe My Hero Academia, since I am rewatching the series and I love it so much. I am planning on making art of it and maybe going back to drawing Hetalia because the series is still one that I love so far, and the art style is really cute. When you do traditional art, do you use special pencils or just average ones? It kind of goes all over. I have Copic markers that I love, and I wish I had more money to buy them. I have knockoff of another alcohol-based marker called Touch 5 that I got from Wish. They're really good, besides the colors not being what they are on the lid sometimes. But as for pencils, I wish I had maybe Prismacolors because those are, from what I've seen, are really good. But I have like Stedler. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Stedler pencils, and they're very pigmented, and they do their job pretty well, I suppose. So yeah, but I really wished I could just use Copics because they have such a soft transition if you have all the gradients. But unfortunately, they're super expensive. So yeah. Are you capable of drawing with your opposite hand? Nope. I wish though it would be a cool thing to show everyone. Have you ever considered doing the 10 minutes, 1 minute, or 10 seconds drawing challenge? I've done something similar when I was in university, but honestly, nah, I don't really like those sorts of drawing challenges. What is something that is difficult to draw for you? Mecha is honestly very hard for me to draw. So the cars, robots, city like scenery, those types of things are kind of hard for me to draw. Feet are still something I struggle with, and animals can be such a hassle too. Um, I the only thing I can say is just thank God for references. But yeah, I really should train more. What is something you would love to draw more of, but haven't been able to? I honestly love drawing pixel art. There are seriously some awesome pixel art around the internet, and I really should draw more of it since during my preteen years, I drew a lot of it, and it's really fun, if not a little bit. Uh, I don't want to say boring, but you need to have a certain level of patience to do it. So yeah, I really should try more. So yeah, I finished all the questions that I had, or at least answered, and I do want to apologize first that I had to cut at the end of the video, so you guys couldn't see me just editing the lighting and fixing some stuff and adding some effects, but I will be putting the full picture on the end of the video. And again, I want to thank everyone for the 3k followers, and hopefully you will all enjoy my future artwork that I'll be posting. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully you will be back for another speed paint or something that I might try out later on. Something. I'll figure out something. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and see ya. Bye.